Hello and welcome back to another episode of Around the World in 80 Beers with me, Adam.
I'm Gary.
And we are two men going on an adventure to try 80 beers from various different places around the world to see what the big wide world has to offer us.
Exactly. 80 beers.
80 beers.
Liver.
We're not stopping at 80.
No, we've got more things planned.
First course.
Of course, 100%. That's the start.
Wait till we're doing 80 spirits in 3 weeks. No,
we're not really going to do that.
So, we've already done a nice little trip into Wales. It was actually quite a pleasant trip, wasn't it? With the Tiny Rebel Brewery.
Correct.
Still waiting for you, Tiny Rebel, to get in contact. Let's have an idea of what you thought of the review.
Exactly.
We thought it was a nice beer, and we're looking forward to trying some others. Have a look at our Instagram and TikTok, because we are starting up some short, quick reviews for any beers that we're doing from the same breweries that we've already done a longer review from. So have a look on there.
Yeah.
So this week we're actually looking to go slightly further west into South Wales. We're heading across into Llanelli with the Felinfoel Brewery,
Which, Adam, has over 150 years of brewing heritage.
There you go. So if you weren't aware, the Felinfoel Brewery in Llanelli is the oldest brewer in Wales. According to their can. We haven't verified that, so we'll take them at face value.
Yeah, and we'll have a look into that, obviously, going forward.
So, the beer that we're going to be trying today is the National Ale of Wales. So they say.
It's got to be decent then.
I have to be honest, from my limited expectation, I was expecting something like Brains SA or something like that to be the national beer.
Pure heritage, isn't it? So
clearly not. We're actually looking at trying Double Dragon.
Should we give it a go?
Yeah, this is a nice, interesting looking can. It's got the Welsh Dragon style.
It has.
With the Celtic band around the outside. Very, very nice. 440ml can. This one's a 4.2%.
4.2.
So it's
not
middle of the
bad,
road.
Is it? It's a starting one for us, isn't it?
80 years worth of canning craft. Anyway,
80 years, yeah, I've just seen
right, let's have a look and see. So, nice heavy handled jugs because we're trying proper beer this week. So, let's give it a go.
Massive in my hands.
There's a joke in there for other people, but I'll let you say that, guys. Right.
Ooh, ain't a bad little pour.
Nice looking beer. Darker amber beer. Let's have a smell. Ooh, I tell you what, there's some sweetness in there.
There is definitely sweetness, but I want to taste it to get that sweetness.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I don't know if it's these glasses, but the head retention's disappearing on mine relatively quickly.
Mine ain't bad, to be fair. I'm normally flaking, so...
Do you know what?
Ain't bad.
Interestingly, if you look at those two beers, yours is clear, mine is cloudy.
I can see that now.
I wonder if that's a bit of variation in the canning. Could be the glass, but the glass came out the same cupboard, and I can't imagine glasses would have made that beer that cloudy with the head retention being like that.
I know what you're saying.
Do you know what we'll do on this one?
Give it a go.
I think we'll try each.
Shall we?
Yeah. I'll try this one, you try that one, and then we'll switch around.
Let's go.
We haven't got anything, we've been tested. I'm pretty sure I haven't got rabies.
I'm fine.
So we'll give it a try.
Let's go.
But I'm intrigued to see the difference.
Okay. Right, let's swap. Then we'll go. What are you getting from that? I'm getting toffee.
Right, you see what you get from that one. I'll tell you exactly what that is.
I'm getting more sweet from that one than I am this one.
You know why?
Why? Because I poured it well this time, or? Are you getting toffee from mine? So toffee tint?
That, to me, I think there's something wrong with that. I think there's something not quite right with the canning process, or something not quite right with that batch, because to me, I've made some pretty ropey homebrews.
I don't think they've been ropey yet. I think you...
Oh, you haven't tried some of my earlier stuff. But to me, that's sort of reminiscent of potentially an infected batch or something like that. So it would be unfair of me to rate the beer based on that.
I'll tell you what we'll do, Adam. We'll go on mine.
Yeah, I think that's only fair.
I think that's only fair. I can clearly see the difference. Yeah, I'm getting the toffee out of that. I'm getting
I'm intrigued.
nothing out of yours. I ain't gonna lie, mate. I'm sort of getting a lot more flavour.
According to this,
From
it's
mine.
the same batch of beer. So I wonder if it's just something not
Sorry,
quite right with
but
the canning.
I'm not going with that.
So
I think that is a totally different beer to mine.
I don't know if you guys can see. There's a bit of a difference there.
Normally, we wouldn't ever do this and call companies out, would we? Because it's not their fault.
It's not the company's fault because we've got a good batch. We've got a good beer.
100%. I mean, it could just be the can that
Yeah.
is the difference, you know.
So we're not going to hold that against them. We'll base
Never
it on
ever
what-
hold anything against a brewery or a company. That is a toffee flavour all day long.
Yeah. It's a
That
multi
is
beer.
just, I can't get anything.
It's sweet. It's got a sweetness to it.
It's nice.
It's quite a fizzy beer.
It is. It's quite heavy on my chest, to be fair.
It's a bit of an interesting one. I'll be honest with you. I don't know whether it's just a style of beer or if it's a type of beer or... I don't know. I'm not sure I necessarily... With the ales that we've tried, I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that one.
Mate, there's been massive ales
I'm
along the
actually
way.
really disappointed. When I said earlier on, Brains SA and things like that, there's some big, tasty beers. I've not had this one, which is why we picked this one up. But it's just...
Well, definitely ain't a dragon because it ain't screaming out fire, is it? It ain't bringing big things your way.
No.
Uh,
It's...
We're not letting that get in the way.
No.
Trust me, we're not letting that get in the way. We're going off my one, yeah.
I'd be intrigued to give it a try draft. I'd be intrigued to see what it's like.
Yeah, exactly. Don't
out
ever
of
write
a
anything
cask.
off.
You know, I'm presuming this is probably a cask beer rather than a keg beer. And I'm sure it'd be nice. I think it's just the way in which it's presenting
I just
in a
think,
can.
unfortunately, we've got a dodgy can.
It's a middle of the range beer. I'm not overly impressed by that. I'm not underwhelmed. I'm not overwhelmed. It's just a case of it's a beer.
Do you know what? I was expecting big things from this.
Yeah.
I got a toffee hint.
What does it say on the can? So we're talking about copper red ale, yes. Toffee, yes. Nutty. Didn't really get a lot of nutty flavours from it.
I just got a bit of toffee, that's all, mate. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Tangy red fruit.
No,
Not
nothing.
getting
Not at all.
So, all in all,
I'm going to go low.
I'd give it a 5.
I think you've been very, very generous there.
Yeah, it's not something that I'm not going to... Like I say, I'm not holding it against anything. I just think...
It's nothing.
Personally, from my opinion, it's average. It's an average beer. It's a beer that doesn't stand out, so therefore I'll give it a 5.
For me, looking at the 150 years, brewing heritage, celebrating 80 years of canning of craft ale, then tasting something like that, without being horrible, which we don't ever intend to, I'm going to go 3.5.
There you go. So if we take an average, it's a 4 something.
Yeah.
So all in all, they're not all going to be great reviews. They're going to be honest. They're going to be as we.
You have to
as
be
we
honest
see it.
in life, mate, because you can't go in there and say, "Oh, it's a 10."
Yeah, and if we get the opportunity, we'll give it another try. But it's not a complete loss because we have tried the Tiny Rebel. Really enjoyed that. We have got at least one more Welsh beer that I'm really looking forward to because heard some really good things about the brewery that we're actually going to be trying in one of our next videos, however it comes, whether it's a full review or a short one. Really excited about that one, but we've got plenty more to do. I mean, we're still quite close to the beginning of our journey. We've got lots on.
This is the thing about a journey.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're going to get bad, you're going to get brilliant, and you're going to get mediocre, yeah?
Yeah.
However, don't ever take any critique's point of view.
Yeah.
Try it yourself.
And let us know. Have you tried it? Are we just dealing with a slightly ropey batch? Is it something that you guys have had in the past and you think that this, it's a great beer? Mm-hmm. By all means, let us know. Drop us a comment. Come and chat with us. DM us. We're more than happy to answer any questions. Have a discussion. We've had some fantastic support so far from some fantastic people. So let us know. Drop us a comment. Drop us a subscribe if you're happy with what we're doing. Let us know if there's anything you want us to be up to. But I think on this one,
we're out.
Slightly disappointing review, but
sorry guys.
Next one's going to be better, I'm sure. All right, guys. Thank you very much. It's a cheers from me.
Cheers from me.
I'm not drinking it, but
Good.
off we go.
Yeah, it's not good then. See you later,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Take care. Bye-bye.